Hey, what's going on here? This is my hedge pruning video, number 2 in a series of hopefully not too many. And here I am at my soil making pile fire pit. What the heck am I doing here? So whenever Devin and I are preparing for bonfires and we go out searching for dry wood, sticks and branches in local area woodlots, I always mention how important it is to make sure that we get dry wood. So when I was telling Devin about this job and how we're basically going to be burning the hedge, obviously he's a pretty smart kid, so he was asking, he's like, well, isn't that greenwood? How's greenwood gonna burn? And so to answer that question, I reminded him about all the forest fires happening anywhere around the world, right? Those are all living trees. They're all burning. It depends on how hot you get it. So with this bonfire, we're just going to burn it really, really hot, and then we should be able to burn the trimmings, cuttings from my hedge. It's about that simple. So to prepare our fire, I have been cutting from this pile that, if you guys remember my earlier videos, I stole these from my neighbor across the street. He was getting his tree pruned, and I stole all these branches from his tree pruning because I like to reuse stuff, and that's why we're burning the hedge instead of just taking it to the local dump. So I've got some of that, and this is what's left of a huge pile of wood that I scored. I brought home about 2 weeks ago. There's a high school in a nearby town that has a woodworking shop, and I was doing some work for that school, and I noticed they have a huge container where they just dump all the scraps of wood when they're finished working on any projects. Seems a bit wasteful for me, so I asked, can I grab some of this wood and have some nice bonfires? And they're like, yeah, sure, no problem. So about a week or so ago, I happened to be in the area, and I stopped by that high school, and I picked up a huge load of wood. I split some of this and got it ready today. And so the plan, basically, we need to have this fire really, really hot. So I'm going to start it now, and I'm going to go and start actually pruning that hedge, cutting it down. And I'm going to give this fire about a half hour to get really hot before I can use it.